All right. Just gotta. Oh, I can have mods. Yeah, you want it on survival. Yeah, that's about everything. And it's on Earth-like as well, which is is pretty much the best way to play it. We use the Earth-like drop pod. Alright, it was this button. Okay, we got an ice lake just up ahead. Couple other ice deposits, but the ice lake would probably be the best place. And of course, we've got... Alright. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn that off. I forgot about that. Game. UI. No. Right. Turn that off. There, now GoodBot should leave us alone. Yeah, you build the control. Whatever. It's a decent spawn, I guess. Nice and mountainy. Right next to a stone deposit, too. This is how everyone starts survival, so... Well, unless you're a crazy guy and you go, the economic route, which... can be fun in its own path. Or in its own right. I'll admit, it's been a couple months for me. It's here. Then we come over to production, ingots, and then we can tell it to... We'll queue in 1,000. It'll take a while for it to make that much, but... And we'll have to keep feeding it resources, but... We'll be doing this for a while until we can get a vehicle, a vehicle set up. Then we can go around hunting ores. Oh, actually, there is a way to find ores. But we'll worry about that once we've got the, Can I... You know, I'm not familiar with the Earth-likes, ore patches. I'm gonna be honest. Or at least this biome's ore patches. Oh, we got some iron over here. Okay, so I go here, then I can do that. I can mark this as iron. Getting an iron spawn right next to us is really good. That means once we get the because that means once we get... Can't speak today. Once we get the refinery up and running, we can make iron ingots, which... Iron ores got a much better yield than these little doodads. Or then the survival kit in stone.
Inventory full.
Alright, well this is like a fully flat place, so... It's not exactly great for a base. What I think I'll do is set up a little refining platform. An assembler. A refinery and assembler, and then once we've got the materials we need to make a buggy with some storage, we'll do that. And then we'll... I think it was this direction? Yeah, that direction. We'll go there. And, set up like a proper base near that, frozen lake. Alright, let me grab the hydrogen bottle out of here. There we go. See, there's 4 ores we need right off the bat. iron, which we've got, the nickel and silicon, which stone can also provide, but still in limited quantities. And then cobalt. We need cobalt to make that leap in technologies, which will probably take a while. And it also provides us with large storage, so. But I think right off the bat for storage, what we'll do is we'll just use the thrusters.
Inventory full.
Actually, you know, yeah, it's a good. Actually, it's a good thing to think about. Why don't I just use the ship to get over there? Or drop pod, because it's got thrusters. All I gotta do is well, I'll have to swap one of them out with a gyroscope. But, you know, 3 thrusters should be good enough to get us where we're going. Yeah, it might be easier just to make a buggy and drive. Safer, at least.
Inventory full.
Alright, we probably have enough to get started. Or at least get the basic frame down. Production, let's get 12 of these built. Actually, let's go up to 20. God, you need the steel plates for everything.
Inventory full.
Alright, good enough. We should probably build it here. Nice, flat area. Oh, that's cool. It saves my position now. Oh, it fully cycles through now as well. Okay, I like that. I like that. Crap. It was L1, R2. Gravity line. You'll normally just want gravity aligned. So that'll be the base of the tower, then a refinery, open space, assembler. Well, I could probably just put the assembler right against the refinery, because they're going to be linked anyways. Yeah, no reason not to. Then I can have the power tower be here. Nah, shit. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go one more just to be sure. No, I am gonna need 2 at least to really get the power flowing. I forget I can't sprint. Let's see, for the... I think I need interior plates for the windmills? Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 interior plates. Oh, I'm getting fucking mixed up with Pacific Drive now. I keep thinking I have to press R1 to interact. Alright. Let's see. Production medical, media refinery. This is... Oh, right, basic refinery. Doesn't matter which end. A basic assembler. Does matter which end. Okay, so we got 4 things to build now. Get the welder out. Actually, need the hand drill. And then let's see, it was... I think this? No. There we go. Took a minute to figure out the control. It's been a while since I played Space Engineers.
Inventory full.
Oh, right, then it's R1 and touchpad that pulls the items.
Inventory full.
And hey, we've got like half the steel plates required. And that's progress. Let me add some more of those ingots onto there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh yeah, it's getting to the point now to where the survival kit's starting to run out of space. as you can see. So we just gotta let it work through its, or through the stone. How long until this battery depletes? Fully depleted in 5 hours. We'll be set up by then. Then once the refinery's up, we can refine all the iron we need. And I'll build a little rover to move all the components of this base over there. And then probably this? Let me check this. It's just 3 medical components. Then a large grid is still 3 medical, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we could basically just extract that and put it in the large grid one. I could probably transform this into the rover, actually. I'd have to widen out the ends a bit, but it could work. I don't know, it feels narrow for a rover, honestly. Like, I'll probably build a vehicle later, but it's just a temporary measure. Alright, refinery's built. Now I just gotta wait on the rest. Oh, right, I probably should have built the, I probably should have set one of the, turbines next. So that way I can generate power, because this isn't gonna do anything without power. So we'll do the turbines, and then the assembler. Because getting those turbines up is very important. Alright, back to the cave. A rock cave.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I'm not sure what my goals for this save are, but definitely getting a base on each planet, or each planetary body is one of them. So one on the Mars, so one on Mars, one on Earth, like naturally, and then one on the Moon, and maybe one in orbit around each of those bodies. Then maybe we'll try an end-game encounter. I don't know. Once we're kitted up, or once we've got a. I mean, that'll take a couple. That'll take a while, honestly.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
You know, like I've always got these cool ideas about stuff to build, and I never get to them. I think we're gonna need a lot more stone. Ooh, yeah. It's gonna be slow like this for a while. We have to wait until we get the standard production blocks like the refinery and assembler. Oh, I mean, the basic refinery and assembler combo is already pretty good. Like, it's leagues better. than what the survival kit can accomplish. But yeah, we're gonna focus on getting that built first. And it looks like nighttime's starting to come. What? I don't know what that means.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's get back to mining.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's go just recharge while we're waiting. Alright. Missing a motor and some girders. Get these girders built, and then we could start refining the iron we need instead of using stone. We got plenty of nickel and silicon to do the job. It's just the iron we're short on. There we go. And now the refinery has power. Now we can start digging iron. I want to go under this ice. Holy shit, this ice thing goes deep. Alright, well there's an ice lake, so I don't really have to worry about destroying the ice. Let's see what else. Options to drop an item. Yeah, I'll come back later and pick up some more iron. Okay, we got enough. Because our inventory's full on iron, so now we just fly out of the hole we made. Bring it over to the refinery. Now it's in production mode. So it'll just work through that iron, and I'll go and grab some more. Well, I'll just grab what's, you know, left. Then we'll fill up our inventory with ice that we mine. And we can put that in the little hydrogen and a generator here. And I'll just drop the rest. Doesn't really matter in the end. Okay, all components were successfully withdrawn, so let's go ahead and First, we'll build this other turbine because we'll need it. Alright, now we've got enough power for the two of them. Because a single turbine's not going to be able to power just one, or both of these things. Alright, now we've got both parts of the kit. This will let us build, well, not anything, but a lot of things. And then we want to fly. Then we want to drive over to that lake, which probably roughly half a kilometer away. Just like look at that area over to the left of it. That is some nice prime real estate. And you're gonna build a little rover to get over there. So let's get about 20 of these plates in queue. And now we could take the nickel, silicon, and a little bit of iron in here, and we can deposit it in the fabricator. Alright, we gotta do that. Current ship, and that'll... There we go. Here to the light armor block. We need 2 of these. Then... Oh, right, yeah, now I remember. Why is decoration there? I hate that. Logistic... Oh, right, we need to build a... And before we can do the conveyor stuff, we need to build one of these. So I need an interior plate. Because you just need to build a cargo container. It's not picky on what kind. Then I need to build a conveyor. And now I can build a connector. This is what I would. This is a very useful block. Like it's got a variety of uses. But its biggest use right now will be letting us build a good rover. What are we looking at in our resources? We still got a good bit. Could probably do some more iron soon. But we'll cross that bridge. Is it becoming daytime? We must be at one of the poles. Because the sun never went... Because the sun hasn't gone down yet. And, like, we're getting sunlight on this side again. The sky never went, like, dark, is what I should say. So we've got to be on one of the poles. Alright, so it doesn't connect to anything in the grid yet, but it doesn't need to, because we're gonna get rid of it once it's served its purpose. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I can just shift straight back to recent blocks. Then we need to switch over to small grid. Oh, I need more steel plates. 3 for now. Whoop. And then we're going to line this up with the middle. Carve out that bottom one, and then we can take small grid connector. Now we have to weld that up. I was like, huh, I thought we had enough silicon. It takes a minute to weld because we got the lowest tier welder. Alright, now we go into the control panel. Connector. Where's the lock? Lock. Alright, then we grind away that block. And now we have something to build off of. Alright, I think we go with a pair of containers. Like that, yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need more iron. We're almost out. But that's fine, we got an iron deposit right, we got iron ore right over there. Let's go get some more iron, and we'll continue.
Inventory.
Iron ore is pretty heavy, so don't expect to carry too much of it at one time. Alright, we've got that. Let's see, then we'll need a battery. And we'll also need to charge that battery with the turbines. We'll give it like a bit of charge at first, but we're not gonna worry too much about it for the moment. But for now, let's get let me get like 30 steel plates built. And an interior plate. We'll need the interior plate for the cockpit. Or driver's seat, I should say. Alright, get our light armor blocks. Hi there, Starset fan. Welcome. How you doing? Also, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna bring it out another block. 2020, damn, that's a while. I'll admit I don't have that long a track record on it. I think I started last year. And then I took a bit of a break from it. Alright, let's see, control. Oh, is it? Cool. This is a large grid, hang on. Going to a small grid, there we go. I think we'll go with the control seat. There we go. Add that to the blueprint. Just need that to do anything. I might as well get some more iron while I wait on the parts to get made. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Inventory full.
Oh, congrats. Hmm. Oh, right. Get the parts of the blueprint. Well, just a little transport rover to get all this stuff over to an ice lake I found. I reckon that'll be enough storage space. Yeah, no, I got a pretty decent spawn right next to an iron vein, but other than that, there's not much else here. And I figure let me just fly out and show it. There's some nice flat terrain over by that lake over there, and that's what I want to go really set up on. Yeah, I try to save when I can. Especially when I'm about to, like, venture out or do something stupid. I think it was my first save. There was a wreck up in the mountains. Tried to go get it, or tried to drive up to it. Oh yeah, no, I've always got a hydrogen bottle with me. I learned that pretty early on. Especially if you're, like... Crap, what's that one planet that's got, like, no ice? It's not Mars, because Mars has got plenty of... Pertum, that's it, yeah, Pertum. I tried doing... I've done a save on Pertum, and, like, I just could not find ice for the life of me. Almost ran out of hydrogen. Actually, no, I did run out of hydrogen for a while. But, you know... Wind turbines are the best power source there is, so... Alright, now I gotta get wheels set up. Speed run to space. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Alright. 3x3 right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then I need left. What was that? What the hell did I just hear? Well, there's small deposits of ice on Pertum. It's just they're all underground and in canyons. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, asteroid deposits are great. Alright, back to the iron mine. I'm not in the loop. What's coming in the next update?
Inventory full.
Survival mode overhaul? Huh. That sounds interesting. Like, how are they overhauling it? Is it gonna just be some change, like some tweak? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Ah.
Inventory.
You know, I had heard about them experimenting with, like, okay, I don't know if it was actually, I don't know if it was actually, the developers messing with, actual water physics, or if it was modders, but somebody was messing with water physics. Both, oh dear. So we could have actual ships. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Having, like, you know, instead of 3D space battles, 2D battle. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like, honestly, I'm gonna wait until they got a great deal of the stuff out for Space Engineers 2 before I even consider buying it. Because it's still pretty bare bones from what I hear. Which is to be expected. Like, doors aren't even... Well, doors are... Yeah, precisely. Besides, doors are only partially functional in 2 right now. Like, you can open and close them, but you can walk through them the same.
Inventory full.
Oh, you bought it. That might be enough iron for now, I think. I don't know. I'll just grab the rest of it, and then we'll continue with building. Technically pre-ordered, yeah. Because it's like, it's still in its early build, so... Oh, pre-ordered? Oh, I get what you mean now. My bad. Ugh. Alright, now I gotta slap a battery on it. I should have done that first. Because now it's gonna take forever to charge. And now I gotta decide. I think I'll just put the battery behind the cockpit, or the driver's seat. It's been a while, okay? And besides, this thing's oh, I can't. Okay, I forgot it's it's 2 blocks thick. Ah, well, we're not planning on going the speed of light, so some stability I can sacrifice. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put a speed limit on this thing, because, besides, it's just a stopgap. Like, I'll build an actual proper car. Mining rover later. Let's see here. Speed limit. I'm gonna set that to 50 for now. It looks so goofy. Alright, well, we've got the vehicle, not a... Well, I should probably turn off the grid until I'm ready to run it. Now it's just to scrap everything. This might take a couple trips. Oh boy, it does not want to go in there, huh? Suspension's not happy. I'm gonna have to up the strength on that. Let me just boost it up to a nice healthy 10 for now. Not too strong, but okay, yeah, we're gonna have to add more. I'll just go ahead and double it. There. It's a bit rigid, but it'll hold. Okay, no, I might be able to fit everything. Got everything out of the assembler and the refinery. Okay. I'll probably start with these. I'll come back for the drop pod. Just gotta get the actual base set up. Or the refinery and the... Why do I hear spiders? What? What is making that noise? I'm not the only one that hears that, right? Let me just toss these components in there. Now it's your turn. I keep forgetting, what's the optimal height for the wind turbines? Is it 8 blocks? Dude, all I've got is a fucking pistol. Besides, I can't shoot for shit. Now, maybe it's just the spiders that have weird hit detection. Wait, no! Spiders don't spawn on Earth like! They spawn on Alien and Purdom. Power up. Parking released. Woo! Forgot about the hole. Now it's a proper nighttime, huh? Oh, right. A whole day-night cycle is 2 hours. So 1 hour of daylight, 1 hour of nighttime. Hey, I'll take the free acceleration. You know, I thought it would be flat out here, but it is decidedly not. This looks like a decent piece of space. Got power for now. Get steel plates out. Then we place them like this. Then my basic assembler. And then the basic refinery. Alright, let me go ahead and just get these on the build planner. Get them up and situated. Alright, next we need the... Let's see, where's power? I'm gonna need 2 of these turbines. We'll upgrade to 4 later, but for now it's just 2. Alright, now let's get the materials out. Pop back in there. Alright, the little little refinery base is all set up. I'll expand and upgrade it as we go, but like we've got to start now. And I'll go. Actually, no, I don't need this block. Just this one. Alright, let me just... That's weird. I should be able to pull stuff out of the connector. Alright, let me take... Alright, so I'm thinking survival kit goes here. Oxygen generator, or O2 H2 generator goes here. And then if I put a battery here, or storage. I might mix that around actually. Put survival kit here, generator here, then battery here. Whatever, let's get rolling. Oh wait, let me set up a GPS marker real quick. There we go. Now we know where the base is. Woo! It's got some kick to it. Of course, the biggest problem with this base location is it's 2 kilometers away from my iron deposit. Well, once I get a mining ship, it won't be that big of an issue. Besides the new locations, within walking distance of the ice lake, which is the biggest ice deposit around. Like, I'll be able to set up a drilling platform for my ice. Well, once I need it. We'll be sitting around on Earth, like, for a little while. I'm gonna need a lot of resources to go to space anyways. We'll be setting up proper over once we got the base all set up. Let's see, what I needed the healthiest amount right now is cobalt for the ship. Well, not just ship, but storage. I could make a storage container easily with what I've got, but it'll be easier if I've got a cobalt deposit to use. I guess that just means it's so far away that I can't see it. Alright, let's start scrapping. Well, actually, I got to deposit this stuff first. This will take a few minutes. Yeah. I'll leave the survival kit and battery for last, I think. And that's why I wanted to save it for last. I can just recharge. Alright, we're nearly done now. Just gonna finish slicing off the roof. Alright, now it's time to separate the two. Oh no, they are connected by the grid, okay. The hell, why can't I put stuff in there? Alright, whatever. Power on. Parking brake off. Let's get out of here. Alright, so this is purely for staying alive. I'll set up a hydrogen tank later. That way we could actually convert our hydrogen, or our ice into hydrogen, which, you know, would be pretty cool. Alright, next I need the O2H2 generator. Now this should just... That's a bit of a bad angle, hang on. Right, I'm gonna go into here, I'm gonna... Wait, no, I do it here. Battery. Whoops. Battery. Recharge on off. Boom! Now it's recharging. Because I'm going to keep the battery and we're going to... Actually, no, I probably shouldn't do that. Oh, yeah, I should probably put the scrap metal in there. Alright, now might be time to start thinking of some upgrades to the mining rover. Or for the rover. Definitely gonna have to change the position of that battery. There we go. See, now I'm gonna wanna... Well, okay, I'm gonna admit this is a very rudimentary setup we got going. But it works, I think. Got power running to all our equipment. All that's to do now is, well, we can either upgrade this rover, or we can scrap it and build something new. And I'm liking the idea of the latter, because it was just meant to be like a quick little messy transport. Now we can actually build something proper and mean. I should probably put the cargo container here, actually. like, sure, it's more stuff I gotta dig through to get to the assembler now, but I mean, I can just withdraw what I need, so. And ice will still have to be manually deposited into this. Whew. Huh? Wait. Oh, right. The hydrogen thruster needs 4. Right. So I could build 2 of these, actually. Not a bad idea, actually. Get like 2 of these set up. It's a decent amount of storage. Come on. Ban. Maybe I should have turned on wolf spawns. That would have been fun. Well, I say fun, it would have been terrifying. Well, unfortunately, it's gotta happen. Because I think I want to use more robust wheels. Well, I mean, now I gotta scrap it. But it was a good first rover. But I think I've got enough iron to actually like set up a system. Go ahead and just toss all this in there. I'm gonna set up for the little, framework for this system, and then we'll call it for today, at least. Actually, I'm gonna go third block out. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm gonna have a. Yeah, I'll need a. Interior plate as well. Logistics. Where is it? Here we go. Rotate it this way. Now I need a connector set there. Connector's built. Not just a conveyor. I've got this set the wrong way. Shit. Alright, there we go. We got our sorter set up. So basically what I can do with this is the rover will park here, roughly, and then it'll offload the material, connect up to this, and then the conveyor will pull the resources out. Well, I'll have to set up the whitelist. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be the first step to efficiency. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there for today. Got some stuff to do. But we'll probably play more this next Friday. Or some other day of the week, I don't know. Let's see. I doubt I'll be on tomorrow. But if I am, it'll be some more Pacific Drive. So, and it'll be in the same circumstances for Sunday. So if you want to see something then, come on by. Monday will be some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Same thing. Want to see it, come on by. But until then, have a good day or night, wherever you're in the world. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.